lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rosie and I create content around lifestyle. I give tips and life lessons. These are things that I have learned growing up or things that I have watched other people do. And in today's video, I would give tips about raising trilingual or bilingual kids. If you're a parent, if you're an African parent living abroad, or if you are a parent struggling to teach your children your language, then I have some tips for you and I want you just to stay put. This video, you can also share it to other parents that are in need of this. Because myself, I'm also struggling to teach my children my mother tongue. I am from Nigeria, and from the eastern part of Nigeria. I am from Imo State. That is the eastern part of Nigeria, the Igbo speaking part of Nigeria. And I relocated to Sweden 15 years ago, and I started raising children about 14 years ago. My first child is 14 years ago, and the last one is 9. So you can imagine, I have 4 daughters, by the way. And I have, I came to Sweden, I started learning a language, another person's language at an old age, when I was there, I think from 30 years or so. So you can imagine the struggles, the challenges, because yes, I'm trying to go to school, I'm trying to integrate into the Swedish economy, I'm trying to get a job. So if I can learn a language at old age, or maybe not that I'm very much old, but if I can learn a language at that age, then what is preventing my children from not speaking Igbo? Yes, let me just give them credit. They understand very well, but speaking it is a problem. I will not say that I failed. I didn't fail, but just that it is a mistake. And in today's video, I'm trying to give tips. If you're a parent struggling, please. If you are maybe pregnant, or if you're a new parent, maybe mothers, fathers, please, or even aunties, uncles, please, these are ways that we can help our nieces and nephews or our children learn our language. It must not be from a tribe in Nigeria, whether you are the Yoruba tribe or the Hausa tribe. It could be maybe a tribe in any other part of the world. But because where you are, you do not speak your language, then you are not far from getting it right. Like in my language, I always say, when you wake up, it's your morning. So it is never late. Nothing is never late unless you lose determination, unless you lose focus. But if you are the type that you don't want to give up, if the language is important to you, I'm telling you, do not be afraid. You will get it right. Let me tell you one thing. I asked my daughters, at what grade do they teach, or do they ask, does schools ask you to choose another language? They said from the 6th grade. So if they could learn Spanish, my children, they chose Spanish. And if they could speak Spanish or start attending Spanish classes from the 6th grade, then, and maybe with time, they were able to speak fluent Spanish. I think to me, it would be like a letdown on myself, a letdown on my language, a letdown on my tribe, that my children were not able to speak their language. So that is why I said I'm going to hold myself accountable. I'm going to teach them this language, this Igbo, they will speak it. Let me tell you, it is not only about speaking the language or teaching them language. If there's anything you are struggling to pass on to your kids, maybe culture, maybe some traditions, maybe you feel that maybe it's late. No, it is not late. But one thing I want to give away in today's video is, please, I don't want anybody to lose hope. My kids, like I said, 14 years. If you have a child, maybe baby, if you're a pregnant mother, please, from the time they are in the womb, start speaking that language to them. They will speak it, they will understand it when the time comes. And if they are small, please, they always say, catch them young. When they are small, when they are infants, please, that is a very good stage to speak the language. Yes, I know some of my Igbo brothers and sisters, they always say, Kedebeji Igbo, where are we going with this language, Igbo language? No, you are going many places with this language because it is part of you. It is what formed you. It is your tribe. It is your heritage. It is your national identity. So that is the reason why you should pass it on to them. They should speak it. If we do not, our language will be extinct, and that is not our desire. So like I have given out some tips, like I said, from the time they are small, infants, with the time they are in the nursery schools, Start speaking this language at home. Do not use them like I did. I used my case in learning the Swedish language. That was, I did myself a disservice. That I will not do. That I do not advise any parent to do. Please, do not use them to speak English. Please, they will learn English in school. They will learn whatever language you are, wherever you are living. They will learn those ones in school. But please, there's a reason they call it mother tongue. Please teach them this language at home. Speak this language on a daily basis. They will understand it. If they could go to school and understand other languages, because it is in use. That is the reason why speak it at home. Use it to send them errands. And another tip I want to give out is try songs. Use songs. My children, it will surprise you that they sing Igbo songs. Not just ordinary songs. I use Christian songs because we do our prayer devotions. Before we start, we sing Igbo songs. I know that maybe the next video they will be coming to, because I will be coming online on my channel here once in a while to know, our progress, to show you our progress, so that for you, maybe for parents that are panicking, so that you know that no hope is lost. It's a question of starting. It's a question of determination, and it's a question of not losing hope. And another thing I would like you to do is, another tip I want to give away today is repetition. Please repeat things. Repeat things. If you want to send them an errand, or like go and get me some water, or go and get me a glass of water, repeat it. Repeat it. When they go, they didn't get the right thing, they come back. Please, just it's patience. You have to have patience. You send them back again. Go and get me a glass of cold water, a glass of hot water. Try to use, yes, bring in other languages that they understand at the present. Then, but the main emphasis should be on that language that you wanted to teach them. Then, and another thing that I have realized that is working for me is prayers. Like the Lord's Prayer, Our Father who art in heaven. My children can say it very well in Igbo. They can say the grace in Igbo. They can say Hail Mary in Igbo, as we are Catholics. So it doesn't matter your religion, it doesn't matter your denomination, but if you are a faith-based person or a faith-based family, please use prayers. Pray in your native language. They will understand it. One thing that helped me to understand the Swedish language, or to learn how to pronounce some of the words, is through songs in the church, at the mass. So I had to listen, I had to sing, because I'm somebody that loves songs. So that was what made me to, teach my children Igbo songs, Igbo Christian songs. So, and I'm telling you, they sing it so well, and they don't forget it. So it's like, yeah, no hope is lost. I'm telling you, no hope is lost. It's a question of you hang in there, you keep focused, just get determined. Do not lose hope. I'm telling you, and that is it. Then another thing that I think that that will help you succeed in this goal that you want to embark on, like I always say, greetings is very important. Let them know the greetings, what we greet in the morning, what we greet in the afternoon or after meal, how to say thank you. Certain things, good morning, good evening, good night. These are the simple steps, baby steps. Do not rush it, baby steps. And the most important aspect, or the most important thing, if you're trying to teach a child, that is why, like babies or in the nursery schools, they teach them the alphabets. Teach them the alphabets. It is very important, because that is the foundation of pronunciation. That is the foundation of saying words or saying things by name. If they are able to pronounce the alphabets in your native language, then they will definitely succeed in learning this language. Little tips I have to, tell you about how I'm doing it, and I'm telling you, it is working for me. Let me just give, a little snippet of like when we were in Nigeria, the Christmas of the year 2021, we hired a tutor. The lady teaches Igbo in a private school, so we hired her for the duration of her stay in Nigeria, and she was coming 2 times in a week. Honestly, the kids picked up. Even the lady was like, what happened? Yes, because they were learning Igbo once a week in school before they stopped. And I was like so lazy that I relaxed. I didn't pick it up from there. So that is why I say, no, this time for me to hold myself accountable. If they were learning Igbo some years back and they were doing very well, then why did I stop? So that is why I said, oh, it is not late. If you do and maybe fall, please pick yourself up, dust your ass, and continue from where you stopped. You will definitely get it right. It's a question of course, it is a question of determination. If it is your goal, if it is your desire that your kids will speak your language, I'm encouraging you not to lose hope. It is not late. It doesn't matter the ages they are. If they are 10 years, just start. They will understand it and they will speak it. If they are 14 years or 15 years, just start. They will just, but it's small, simple things that we do at home. So, and that is how it is. So, whatever it is that you want to do, I hope these tips will help you to, start from where you stopped or to start all over. And I hope you continue to tune in to watch my channels, because once a week I will come with my kids here, to show you their progress and, to see how and what else I have to offer on my channel. Thank you. And if you have not subscribed, I would like to have you as a subscriber. Hit the like button, and if you have any comments or whatever you want me to deal with, to research and come on here on my channel to talk about, I will gladly do that. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you in the next video.